Hustle culture. I'm sure, especially these days, you've heard of it, and it's probably all over your feed in one way or another. If you don't know what it is, it's essentially the belief that you should put 110% of your effort into your career 100% of the time. While putting effort into your career isn't necessarily a bad thing, doing it to the extent that these people are telling you to do it is probably not the healthiest thing for you. These people expect you to completely cut off ties with every other human besides, I guess, the people you work with. And as well as that, they are using their platforms to perpetuate very dangerous ideas to a younger audience. Let me explain what I mean by that. I'm sure everyone and their mother has heard of Andrew Tate because he's kind of just been blowing up on the internet for the last 2 or 3 months because of just some of his outrageous statements. It's not hard to go on the internet and find a video of Andrew Tate saying something completely absurd, and it just seems to be one of his main ways of gaining traction to his channel. And even though a lot of the traffic to his channel seems to be negative, it still helps to bring new viewers to his channel because he's having people look him up and it's putting him in recommendeds and everything like that. So in turn, it also brings people who support him to his channel and grows his audience even more. But why is this so bad? Like I was saying earlier, people like Andrew Tate try to sell people this hustle lifestyle by showing them expensive cars, just expensive objects in general. It's kind of like going back to the Rice Gum days where he would just flex to his audience. And in doing this, he is building the sense of hope in his audience that if they live like him or invest like him, then they should get the same results. And in Andrew Tate's case, this idea is supported by the fact that he offers a hustle university, which is pretty much just a Discord server where he can coach you through how to spend your money. But it only costs $50 a month. And if you ask me, that doesn't necessarily sound like smart investing. You can't really trust people on the internet to give you the right advice, especially on where to invest money. I'm sure everyone has seen the pump and dumps that have been popping up over the last couple of years since crypto has blown up, like with Save the Kids and everything like that. And that didn't even involve these hustle motivator Sigma male YouTubers. That was phase YouTubers. It was gaming YouTubers that were the ones pumping and dumping this. So, especially in this era of the internet, it's very important to do your own research on what you want to invest your money on. Definitely don't pay someone $50 a month to tell you how to spend your money. It goes deeper than that though, because not only do they offer quote-unquote financial advice without being financial advisors, they are also perpetuating, like I said, pretty dangerous ideas to a younger audience. In Andrew Tate's case, you can, like I was saying earlier, it's not hard. Look up Andrew Tate sexist on YouTube and you can see clips from probably days or hours ago at this point because of how often he's like on streams and stuff of just him saying some completely outrageous stuff. And then go look in the comments and see how many people actually support what he's saying. As a matter of fact, I'll actually just show you right here is a clip from one of his videos.
Sitting in a normal car. And I watched a woman crash. And I sat there and I thought, how are women allowed to drive?
And then here are the comments that are supporting what he was saying in the video. It's not hard to find, like I said, you can go look up Andrew Tate and then look at the comments on any of them. You can just see how many people are just kind of completely brainwashed at this point. And I would guarantee, I know I can't see it, but I would guarantee a good portion of the people watching his video are kids, which would mean that Andrew Tate is raising a generation of kids to be sexist. And that's not necessarily his fault that kids are watching his videos. Like, obviously on YouTube, you can't control who watches your videos. It's something that has been an issue on their platform for a long time. But regardless of that, you still owe a certain standard to the content that you make, and obviously you shouldn't be just wildly sexist and misogynistic on YouTube, especially when you know there are kids watching your videos. It's not like he doesn't know there are kids watching his videos. It's not like he doesn't know that he may be a role model for some of these kids. This is especially true considering he's getting on streams with people like Logan Paul and Aiden Ross, who he knows also have a larger number of kid followers, which is just letting this poison seep deeper and deeper into YouTube. And if you were someone who actually fell into the trap of listening to people like Andrew Tate and all that and taking all the advice, you've probably found yourself somewhere on a deep corner of Twitter called the crypto space. Now let me preface this by saying crypto itself isn't inherently bad, but the hustle lifestyle and cryptocurrency seem to go together like peanut butter and jelly. Let me tell you what I mean by that. I'm sure you've heard of the term crypto bro. Crypto bro is pretty much someone who lives the hustle lifestyle and only invests in crypto, or at least that's how I seem to understand crypto bros. They're the kind of guys you see under one of Elon Musk's Twitter posts or something like that. They're just kind of trying to promote some shitcoin or do something like that, get a bunch of people on something that they can scam them with real quick. And at least in my eyes, one of the dangers in being part of this hustle lifestyle is becoming part of this crypto space. And like I said, I'm not saying the crypto space is a bad space to be in, but it is also a dangerous space to be in if you don't know what you're doing, and it is very complicated. There are probably millions of cryptocurrencies today, and knowing which exact one to invest in is probably not something you want to get advice from someone on Twitter from. Crypto bros will use many of the same tactics that people like Andrew Tate and Ryscom will to gain followers and attention, like just posting with very expensive stuff like I said earlier, to kind of try and prove the fact that their lifestyle is working for them. But like I said earlier, you can't trust these people with your money. A majority of the time, these people got their money by scamming people just like how they're trying to scam you. They're trying to get you to buy into some shit coins so they can pump and dump it. If you want more information, go to a CoffeeZilla video or something and watch how all that works, because I'm not going to say that I'm the most qualified person to talk about cryptocurrency, but I do know to stay away from the shit coins. Getting off the cryptocurrency kick though, going back to just the hustle lifestyle, even just trying to live or enjoy the hustle lifestyle itself is absolutely atrocious. Like I said earlier, they are trying to promote this lifestyle of, oh my god, there's a cat climbing up my chair. They're trying to promote this lifestyle of just constantly being on the grind, constantly hustling, and I just don't see personally how that's enjoyable. I don't see how it can be enjoyable to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and then work until you want to go to bed. We don't live our life just to work and make money. Part of life is the pursuit of happiness, and you're never going to have that if you don't take some time away from work and just spend some time with some loved ones or just spend some time doing the things you want to do. And it's one of the very reasons that I completely disagree with this hustle mindset. Not only does it perpetuate terrible, terrible ideals for our youth, it also just does not seem like the correct way to live. It doesn't seem appeasing to have to be on the clock 24/7 to me. I'm not saying that it hurts to have a side hustle. I'm not saying it hurts to be proud of your career. But if your career is 100% your personality, you might want to just take a couple steps back and think about yourself as a person, not yourself as your profession. Alright, anyways guys, that's really all I have to say. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to subscribe and see more shit like this, go ahead and subscribe. I don't know. I'll upload as much as I really feel like I can. Anyways, thank you guys for watching till the end if you did, and have a good day. Oh shit, are we 2 for 2?